Who's eating these? Oh no. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you can see on this desk, I have a bunch of Mexican snacks. So these Mexican snacks were sent to me as a Christmas present from the Mexican Way team. So muchas gracias, Mexican Way team. So I haven't tried any of these snacks before in my life, mostly because they're found in Mexico and I'm not from Mexico. So in today's video, I'm going to be trying all these snacks for the first time and you'll get my live reaction, and then I'm also going to give them a score out of 10. So guys, before we get started, if you like the video, please don't forget to leave a like down below. It really helps out the channel and gets the video out on the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Oh, and by the way, because this is a Mexican themed video, I'm wearing a red t-shirt and it couldn't be more suitable for the video since it's covered in cutlery. Also, it's one of my favorite t-shirts. Alright, so the first snack on the menu is obleas con cajeta. So I don't know if you guys know or not, I actually don't speak Spanish at all, but some lovely members on the Discord sent me a file with all the correct pronunciations, so I'm gonna try my best to pronounce them in Spanish, but if I murder the names, I do apologize in advance. Okay, so it's pretty much like a waffle, and I think it has like butterscotch. Butterscotch. Anyway, it's like a waffle and it has like toffee or butterscotch in the middle. And on the front it says exceso calorías, which I think means a lot of calories, and excess sugar. So I think consuming a bunch of sugar in a short period of time is
probably gonna make me go hyper, we'll see.
It's very sticky. Okay, here we go. This is gonna take me forever to chew. It's like stuck, it's all stuck in my teeth. First of all, the toffee in the middle is like not particularly sweet, which is really good. Also, what's kind of interesting is that the kind of wafer is like super thin. So if you kind of imagine the wafers that you regularly eat, they kind of have 3 layers with like the powder stuff in the middle. This would be having just 1 layer of a wafer. So it's really thin and surprisingly easier to eat than I thought it would be. I think out of 10, I'd probably give this... I give this an 8. It's solid, it's pretty solid. The next thing on the menu is original pulparindo with real fruit. So great to know there's some actual fruit in these bars. It says on the box, hot and salted tamarind pulp candy. So actually in Thailand, we also eat a few things made out of tamarind here. So hopefully the taste won't be too foreign. Okay, so the packaging is really cute. Yeah, let's try. Ooh. Okay, so the inside looks like this. Okay, let's try. Oh. Ooh. The sourness is getting to me. It does taste quite a lot like Thai tamarind snacks you can get. It's pretty good. It's a little bit too salty for my taste. I feel like if you like tamarind, then you'll probably like this. You guys know I'm really bad with spicy food, but I feel like they could put a little bit more spice into one of these. I'll give this, I gave the last one 8, but this is also really good in a different way. I give this an 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Pulparindo, you're okay. Alright, so the next one we have is paleta payaso. It says on the box, marshmallow with chocolate flavored coating. Well, they have a really creepy kind of clown character for the mascot, so the more I look at him, he does look kind of cute, I guess. So I guess it's gonna look like this with a smiley face, so we'll see how they actually look inside. Nice. How does it look? Ooh, that's about as close as you can get. That's pretty close. All right, let's try it. It's nice. The marshmallow is nice. The chocolate is okay. I gotta say, the most surprising thing about everything that I've eaten so far is that they're not actually that sweet. I thought they would be super sweet, but maybe my tolerance for sweetness is really high, so for me they're not sweet, but for regular people they would be really sweet. But I feel like these are pretty good. Let me try like a jelly eyeball without the marshmallow. I'm sorry, Mr. Jellyface. No, it's okay. Like, it's a fine snack, but I feel like there's nothing that special about it. At the end of the day, it is just a marshmallow covered in chocolate, and the chocolate is so-so. So I give this like, I give it like a 6. a 6.5. Like, it's not bad. It doesn't taste bad. It's just not the best. It's fine. It's just fine. That's why I'm gonna give it a 6. All right, guys, so the next one is Duvalin. It says it's a hazelnut and vanilla artificially flavored candy. Ah, the spoons. Okay, so it looked like this. It got hazelnut and vanilla on the back. And then inside, there's these little plastic spoons to eat them with. Okay, which is awesome because I didn't bring any cutlery with me, except for all over my shirt. All right, let's try. I'll try the hazelnut side first. Oh, that's pretty nutty. I mean, it's not real because it said artificial flavor, but it's pretty nutty. I don't know why I pronounce the T so much. Nutty. It's nutty. All right, now let's try the vanilla side. I mean, they're okay. I mean, it's kind of just like eating Nutella, except it tastes a bit different. It's kind of like eating Nutella and vanilla sauce. Like, they taste fine, but I feel like it's a little bit underwhelming. I don't know if you guys know Yan Yans. They're kind of like the same thing. They come with creamy sauce to like dip breadstick things in. I feel like this would be a lot better if there was like a biscuit or something crunchy to dip into it. Just eating it like this, it feels like a little bit incomplete. It's fine. Just eating this cream by itself, I'm gonna have to give this a 5. It's fine. It's not the best. It's just what it is. And sometimes it's okay to be what you are, but in this case, well, you're a 5. I mean, 5 is literally like mediocre. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just what it is. So yeah. The next one is mazapanes. Mazapanes. It says peanut candy marzipan style. Yeah, these are made of peanuts. On the note you guys gave me, it said I gotta be careful because this could be messy, so I got my plate ready. Ooh. These actually smell really nice. All right, so this is what they look like. It's super duper crumbly. No, it's crumbly, guys, it's crumbly. Ooh, that's really sweet. The peanut flavor is really, really nice. That's super, super sweet. I don't know if that's sugar or what. It's crazy. It's like a powder that literally melts in your mouth. It's pretty nice. The peanut flavor is really, really good. The sweetness is off the charts, but it doesn't last very long. It's kind of like cotton candy in the way that it melts. And we give this a 7. You couldn't eat it in like big amounts, just in like very small amounts. It's pretty decent. It's quite nice, quite nice. So, the next thing we have is Garrapiñados. It says they're caramel coated peanuts. 100% best quality. Hopefully I don't spill them everywhere. All right, here we go. Ooh, ooh. Not bad. They're actually pretty good. I don't know why they're red, because most of the caramel I've seen is not red. Actually, one thing I noticed about a lot of these Mexican snacks is they all tend to be red. I don't know if that's just like a country thing, that people want to make them red to be like patriotic. It's kind of interesting. The sweetness of the caramel, sweetness of the caramel and the saltiness of the peanut is really nice. I think it's just a little bit too much caramel and the caramel's just a little bit too sweet, but they're still nice. Is this like a 1 serving? Because I don't know who's eating a whole pack of these, because this is heaps and it's super sweet. But if you're just gonna eat a couple, I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6. It's okay. Yeah, it's better than the marshmallow thing, because they're smaller, you can just snack on them, but a little bit too sweet, a little bit too much caramel coating, but they're okay. All right, next on the menu is Saladitos. So these are dry salted plums, natural fruit candy. Like I said before about the tamarind candy, actually like dry salted or spicy fruit in Thailand is also quite popular. So I think they have something kind of similar to these at grocery stores or 7-Eleven or whatever. So this might not be too foreign. They'll probably be a hit. Oh no. Oh no. I thought it was gonna be chewy. It was really, really hard. Is the seed still in it? Yeah, they say dry salted plums. These are really salty, like super duper salty. They're literally comprised of salt. Ooh. Who's eating these? It's like eating salt water from the ocean. Oh no. What are you? But actually, on the Discord, you guys were telling me that apparently these aren't usually just eaten by themselves. Like you put them inside a citrus fruit and you eat them together. I guess that would probably help offset the salt. These are probably an acquired taste. You know, there's no added sugars. They got a little bit of protein. I mean, nutritionally, they don't seem that bad. But on account of them being inedible, I'm gonna have to give these a 1. Alright, so the next one is Perón Pero Rico. Pretty sure the way this thing works is I pull this red thing off the top. It's kind of slippery. Ooh. It's kind of like a needle and I push this white thing and squeeze it into my mouth. I have no idea what kind of flavor this is supposed to be. The gimmick of it being the dude's hair is kind of cute. Okay. It's more like tamarind candy flavor. I think it's similar to the pulparindo, but it's like a different consistency. But it says here naturally and artificially flavored. Straight up, it does taste a little bit like plastic. It's a similar flavor, but not as nice. I like the gimmick of pushing it out and eating the dude's hair. Since it's edible, it gets more than the rock salt that I just ate. Nah, that's not so good. I'm gonna have to give this a 3.5. It's not that nice. Like the other one was nice, but this one has like a little bit of a weird artificial aftertaste to it, so All right, so next up is Carlos Quinto, which I guess is Carlos V. I don't know, maybe he was a king of somewhere. These are milk chocolate style bars. I guess this would probably be the most normal thing that I've tried today, apart from the chocolate covered marshmallow. Pretty excited to try this. So they look like this. Oh, it just looks like straight up chocolate. Nice. It's a straight up chocolate bar. Like, to be honest, it's not the nicest chocolate I've ever had. I mean, it's just chocolate and it's okay chocolate. It's not bad. Probably give this like, I give it a 5. The consistency is nice, but the flavor is not chocolatey enough. As a chocolate lover, I can't give it more than a 6. But I do really like the size of it. It's a nice little compact size, like 1 serving. So you can kind of eat it all in one go without feeling bad about it afterwards. Carlos Quinto, you're okay. Next up, we have some Japones Nishiyama, or Japanese style peanuts. So my understanding of these is these actually don't have anything to do with Japan. I guess what we learned from today's video is that Mexican people really like tamarind and they really like peanut snacks. We had the peanut marzipan, had the caramel covered peanuts, and now we have these Japanese peanuts. Ooh, solid. Well, these are actually pretty good. Toasted, not fried. There you go. And healthy. I would definitely rate these above the caramel covered peanuts. I'd give these an 8. They're not like the most delicious things I've ever had, but I feel like they're like a really good snack that you could just kind of like eat on end while watching a movie or something. Pretty decent. Alright, now for the final snack. These are called paletas de sandia con chile. And it pretty much says what they are on the front. It says they are sweet and spicy watermelon hard candy lollipops. And honestly, these are the ones I've been looking forward to the most. They look absolutely diabolical. Look at the colors of these things. They look atomic, but I really want to give them a try. Like, that red color looks so bad for you, but looks so delicious. I'm also a huge fan of watermelon flavored snacks, like watermelon jellies, lollipops, drinks, all delicious. And it looks the most spicy out of everything today. Back in the day, I think I was about 10 years old, Fanta actually came out with sour Fanta. It was green apple flavor and there was watermelon flavor. Long story short, I poured the sour Fanta up my friend's nose. It wasn't good. I shouldn't have done that, and I'm sorry. I laugh, but I'm actually sorry. What I want to say is that the watermelon sour Fanta was more delicious than the green apple sour Fanta. All right, now let's try one of these bad boys. Apparently it takes a few licks before the chili really kicks in. I don't know if I want to lick this thing. I'm just gonna put it in my mouth, so let's go. It's honestly not as spicy as I thought it was gonna be. It has a very similar spice to the first tamarind snack, pulparindo. So this dark red that you can see is actually all spicy coating, and the watermelon is like really in there. This kind of like light pink color is the watermelon. Oh, okay. After you have a bite and you mix in the sweetness of the watermelon with the outside, it actually tastes pretty good. Just the outside, it's okay. I mean, like, I grew up traditionally on sweet lollipops, so having this hot and sour lollipop is a different experience. I hope my stomach's gonna be alright tomorrow though. I wouldn't say it's delicious. I probably just prefer the watermelon lollipop that's on the inside. Looking from the color, I thought it was gonna be a lot more diabolical than that, but it's alright. Because of the watermelon, the nice watermelon on the inside, I'm gonna give it a 6. I need some water. Alright guys, so that's the end of today's video. There were a lot of delicious snacks in there, a few highlights, a few lowlights, but I gotta say, those Mexican snacks were actually really nice. I wasn't expecting them to be bad, but some of those were a lot nicer than I thought they were gonna be. I'd have to say, I think my favorite was the pulparindo. Excuse me. Oh, and the wafer was nice. And the worst snack were those big clumps of salt. Saladitos. Thank you very much to the Mexican Way team for sending in all these wonderful snacks. If you guys like this kind of style of video where I try a bunch of different flavored things, then please let me know in the comments down below and I can do some more. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!